Hey, my brothers and sisters, Wayne here, and I'm the director of Impact Youth Ministry. And the reason why you're on this page is because you have a son or daughter that will be joining us for confirmation prep, for youth ministry, or for both. But before we get onto those programs, let me first tell you a little bit about myself. I've been married for the last 18 and a half years, and I have 5 kids because I'm Catholic. My oldest son is a freshman at St. Charles West, and the other 4 attend Seton Regional Catholic School. I've been involved in youth ministry for the last 25 years, and I love helping teenagers to start and develop that relationship with God. But also, I love helping teenagers with their day to day teenage issues because, as we all know, it takes a village to help one another. I run Impact Youth Ministry, which is a regional youth ministry program that services 4 parishes in the St. Charles area. We service St. Peter, St. Robert Bellarmine, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, and St. Joachim Ann. Impact offers retreats for 8th graders through high schoolers, programs for 7th graders all the way through high school, and we offer the Regional Youth Ministry Mass every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. This Regional Youth Ministry Mass is supported by all 4 parishes to bring all of the youth together from the 4 parishes. To tell you a little bit more about our 7th and 8th grade program called The Rock, I'm going to turn it over to Michelle, who is the Assistant Youth Minister for Impact Youth Ministry.
Hi, as Wayne said, my name is Michelle DeVries, and I am the Assistant Director of Impact Youth Ministries. I have been in some form of ministry for the past 10 years. And a little bit about myself, I just recently got married in January, and I used to be a sister, and I love to dance, and I really enjoy movies. The Rock Confirmation Program is for our 7th and 8th graders who are preparing for the sacrament of confirmation. This program helps them to deepen or start a relationship with Christ and helps them understand our Catholic faith better, especially in the day-to-day. We gather the 8th graders from all 4 parishes on Sundays after our 6:30 p.m. regional youth mass at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. Due to COVID, we have made some changes. We will meet in the church approximately at 7:30 to begin, and we will require the wearing of face masks. Our evening will start with a presentation in the church, and then we will break up into small groups that are led by our high school leaders. They will also be set up socially distant in specific areas, so everyone will feel comfortable. After small groups, we will head back to church for a prayer, and then we'll end the night down in the parish hall with a snack. We will end approximately at 9 p.m. The dates for all of these 8th grade rocks can be found in the email with this video. 7th grade rock is a lot like 8th grade rock, except that it starts in January and will be during their school or PSR times and locations. More information will be sent to those families around the end of November. We'll turn it back to Wayne as he talks about another opportunity for your teens to grow closer with Christ.
So we offer a program for 8th graders called Luke 18. And maybe you're not familiar with that program, but maybe you've heard of other programs like Welcome or Chirp, maybe even Acts, or in high school is also known as Kairos. These are all programs that are helping to develop those relationships with God and to create conversion in our own hearts. I'm one of those geeks that really love those survival shows. You know, the ones that they put somebody in the middle of nowhere and they got to find their way out of the forest. Yet, one of the first things that they teach you is to find high ground so you can see where you are, where you've been, and where you are going. Now, I don't know if you've ever been lost in the forest, but I actually have been. And the high ground is important because in nature, you will actually start finding yourself drawing giant circles and circling back in areas that you've already been because no one really walks in a straight line. Retreats are developed for that same reason, to be that high ground, so we can evaluate our lives to find out where we are, where we've been, and where we need to go. Now, a lot of people ask Wayne, but Wayne, 8th graders don't have these kind of forest moments. And that's where you're wrong. They really do. And the reason why is because they have to deal with school and teachers. They deal with their friends and drama. They deal with boyfriend and girlfriend issues, or the fact that they don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend issue. They deal with parents. They deal with siblings. They deal with after school activities and sporting events. There's a lot that actually goes on in an eighth grader life, which is why retreats are super important. As of right now, Luke 18 is October 16th, 17th, and 18th at Saints Joachim and Ann. And our talks are given by high schoolers because they've experienced similar things that our eighth graders are currently going through. They will also be leading small groups just like they will in The Rock. Now, most people that know us know that we don't like just to be serious all the time, that we actually like to have a lot of fun. And so over the course of the weekend, we'll have singing and dancing, and we'll be playing tons of games and obstacle courses and scavenger hunts and all sorts of fun things. Most of the kids that go through this program really have a new found understanding of who God is and what a relationship with God really means. That God isn't some distant person, but somebody who we can have an intimate relationship with. Now, in the past, we've done sleep houses because the whole idea of retreats is to be in the present moment. But this year, due to COVID, we're going to have all of the eighth graders go back to their home, but we're going to ask that you have some restrictions with them. Namely, that you take all of their electronic devices away from them. Because again, retreats are meant to be in the present moment, not living in the world of Snapchat or living in the world of gaming or living in the world of TikTok. I promise you, they'll survive. So, the last thing I'd like to talk to you about is youth ministry. We'd like to invite every eighth grader every Sunday and every Wednesday. Now, I know what you're thinking, Wayne, you just said it was once a month on a Sunday, and that's true. One Sunday a month we dedicate to the confirmation prep and eighth graders specifically. The other 3 Sundays, though, is we like to have fun and we like to develop our relationship with God and we like to deal with teenage issues. So that's what we spend the other 3 weeks. And it also gives you an opportunity to meet the other teenagers that are there, not just the one that's running the small group. And on Wednesdays, we do scripture study where we take the scripture for the following Sunday and we read them and we go over them and we break them down. Because if you're anything like me, you actually might get distracted. I mean, I've got 5 kids, it's easily distractible. So what's nice is that we go over the scripture, and then on Sunday when I get distracted and I hear the words that are going on, I go, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about," and it helps reconnect myself with the readings of the day. So please join us every Sunday and every Wednesday. In all honesty, we really can't wait to meet you and to meet your eighth grader. We really love helping them develop that relationship and just honestly be a good teenager in today's day and age with today's issues. If you have any questions about any of the programs that we run, go to impactym.org and look at all of our stuff out there. That's where we keep a lot of our information. But also, if you have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, all of our contact information will be in the link below as well. And please take a moment to pray for your eighth graders and know that we are praying for you. From all of us at Impact, thank you for watching. Please know that you guys are loved, and may God bless you today and every day of your life. Peace.